It's David Wowee, Minalca Another Style. Is she good? Is she deadly? How you doing, my friends? Long time no see. How's your family? How your loved ones? I'm building up a more in-depth guide to Minalca Another Style, but I thought, in the meantime, I'll show off how good she is by letting her fight against the Uquaji trio. I know people can one-turn, two-turn defeat this Uquaji trio, but I thought I'd show you just a basic look at Minalca Another Style skill set and what she's capable of. So there are three things you need to take note of what's really good with Minalca Another Style. Firstly is that for the first two turns in a battle, she can activate hold ground. So that essentially means that no one in the team can get knocked out and she absorbs most of the damage. So for two turns, you won't need someone like Radius Another Style. The second thing is she has an awesome buff skill. And the third thing is, if you set her up right, she can be insanely deadly. Watch her knock out each Uquaji one by one with her overkill skill. Let's watch this battle from the start. So first up, Minalca Another Style. Her buffs increase with a fire team. So that's why I have a fire team, and I've got Aisha and Tukia Alter to increase those buffs, as well as Mune for Alter, the odd one out, to improve Minalca Another Style's skill set. So my strategy here was just to activate another force, where Minalca Another Style can set Outrage, which gives her hold ground. So the whole team can't get knocked out for the first two turns, which is especially useful against an enemy like Uquaji Clan, who has a move that knocks everyone out. And then during another force, I just buffed Minalca AS the hell up. And then for the rest of this match, I just used Overkill, completely wipe each remaining Uquaji. That is how good Minalca Another Style is, but you'll find if you try this yourself, you may find that your results are a little mixed. The thing with Minalca AES is that she's not as simple to use as Minalca Normal Style. There's a bit of fiddling and there's a little bit to understand, so that's why I'd like to make a more detailed guide, which should hopefully be coming out either tomorrow or the day after. But just as a bit of a teaser, you can see how freaking cool she is, plus she looks awesome. And for anyone who's curious what kind of setup I have, or if you have your own input, if you think you can do this even quicker with Minalca Another Style, let me know. I would love to know. It can be useful for my guide also.
I won't quit until the world is mine.
So here is my team setup. So I have Mune for Alter. He's a Graster. And then I have Minalca AS, obviously. So I've given her some strong weapons and armor. Power of Pain, obviously. The usual stuff. Check out my Graster guide if you need explanation on why I use Power of Pain. I've plenty of Graster guides out there. Just look them up. I've also linked them in the description of this video. And if you notice, I've given her a speed badge. This is to help her use Outrage at the start of the battle, but in my case I used another force, so it wasn't really that necessarily. But in my other trials with Minalca Another Style, I wanted her to use Outrage, which is the skill that gives her hold ground for the first two turns. And I found that with a lot of boss battles, she wasn't able to do it right away, and bosses were able to hit her first before she was able to use Outrage. So I used a speed badge to help preempt that, so she can make that move before bosses do their thing. Plus, extra speed will help her inflict more damage during another force. Then I had Aisha doing her usual flame team buffs. Then I have Tukia Alter also using her flame team buffs. And then in the sidelines I had Suzette. She wasn't necessary at all. I was using her to buff up Ewan Stellar Awakening. And then we have Gildner, who, as you can see, I've equipped him with shareable Graster to help improve Minalca's power. If you have the Graster Almighty Power Outlaw, that will also help out Minalca Another Style. I don't have it yet. I'm trying to unlock it now. Man, it is a pain in the ass to get it. Anyway, that is a quick teaser of the power of Minalca Another Style. If you've used her, if you're an expert in Minalca Another Style, share your tips. If not, wait for my guide. And even if you're an expert, maybe we can bounce some ideas off each other. Like, subscribe, donate a thanks, or become a super member for some extra perks. Your support is much appreciated. See you in the next video.